Surprise! I'm a little early. Okay, I'm a lot early. Welcome everybody, but I'm way early, and I know I'm way early, so I just wanted to get this quick little project done. I'm Megan Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Hi! Okay, so I'm really nervous. I'm channeling a little nervous energy. I still need to get dressed. I still need to do stuff, but I have a chalk night tonight for girls' night, and I'm a little nervous. So when I'm nervous, I chalk, because that's what I do when I'm nervous. Hey, Carol. I know, I am early, and if I get back early enough, I will go later tonight because I do have a project that this project I'm going to start. I do need to finish. So hopefully I'll get home in enough time to finish it, but I wanted to at least get it started so that it has some time to kind of dry, because I'm not sure it's going to work. So what am I talking about? Well, I'm making this super cute little dish. Super cute little jewelry dish. Let me show you. And I'm going to put, I already have the transfer down because I wanted to make sure it was going to work. But these are the the peonies from And Suddenly You Became My Everything. But I need to make a little dish for a project as a gift. And I wanted to kind of get it started so it has time to cure. It doesn't need those things. I'm being weird because I'm nervous. Can't you tell? I'm really nervous. I'm like talking to my own minute. I need to channel my nervous energy into chalking. So I'm going to try to get this done now, because once I have this down on it, I want to put the lady's name over it, and I'm not sure that's going to work. So that's what I'll try to do later when I come back later, but I wanted to get this part started, and I had a little bit of time to kill, and instead of cleaning my house, you know, why don't we chalk? So these are some really pretty peonies. We've done these on a couple different things before. I actually have it stuck to the backer sheet because otherwise it sticks to my glass mat, because my little tray is obviously much smaller than my transfer, and I want it to go off of my transfer a little bit. But we're going to do these kind of in a similar, hey Melissa, kind of hot mess Melissa, but hot mess with a purpose. I'm going to be very intentional with where I put the colors, and then I'm just going to squeegee them together. So I want a few leaves, and I want the peonies, and it may be too much. That's why I'm kind of questioning this a little bit. So lately I've been seeing peonies in our area. They're all starting to bloom, and they all seem to have the darker color kind of in the middle, and then it kind of goes out to the lighter color. So when I do hot mess with an intention, I just kind of put the color where I want it, and then I'm going to hot mess it at the edges. I don't want to put too much chalk down because I'm not going to be able to reuse it. And you know, it's kind of that whole one and done. So I'm going to put a little bit of peach. So the colors I'm using are peony, which makes sense since I'm doing peonies, right? Peachy keen, which is a pale peach. To me it's not peach, but it is peach. Everybody else says it's peach. And then I'm going to use cherry blossom, which is a very pale pink. So I'm just gonna, oh, that's way too much paste, and I don't want to really waste all this paste. So I am just kind of going around it. It's way too much paste. And then I'm gonna do the leaves green. Ah! Shoot. See, this is what happens when I'm nervous. See, I got to get this out of my system so that when I go to this thing tonight, I don't do the same craziness. So where am I going tonight? Okay, so it's a girls' night out. And I've done, you know, lots of girls' nights out. So I don't know why I'm so nervous about this one. I do know exactly why I'm nervous about this one. I'm nervous about this one because my sister's going to be there. And I want her to enjoy herself and have fun and be happy and like chalk so that we can chalk together. So she's my sister that came here the other night and chalked with us. It was her first time chalking. She's only chalked once, so tonight will only be her second time of chalking. So that's why I think I'm nervous, more so than anything, is because, you know, when important people in our lives are, you know, sharing with what we do, I want her to enjoy it so that she and I can do it together, which I'm sure she will, because my sister is ridiculously talented. Super talented, my sister is. But that's why I think I'm nervous. So see, look, I'm already calming down. It's amazing, ladies, once you put a squeegee in your hand, how it just calms the old nerves. Okay, so I'm going to squeegee. So I should end up with colors where I wanted them. Now this is going to be a little unique because it doesn't really fit on the plate, and I want it to look like it's going off of it a little bit. Okay, so I got all that out. Now I need to do the leaves, and I do need to speed it up because I am drying, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to dip and go on the leaves, and I'm going to do a, well, I was going to hot mess the leaves. I guess I'm not hot messing the leaves. This is Honeydew, which is a very pretty pale green. And I want to do these colors a little bit lighter. I was going to mix Parakeet with it. Parakeet's a much darker green. But I don't, because I want to put the letters of the lady's name that this is for over it. I don't, oh, Maria, don't sell yourself short. You're awesome. Oh, Virginia, thank you. I think maybe it's because she's my older sister and I want her to just, I don't know. I have an amazing family. They support me in absolutely everything I do. So I don't know why I just want her to have fun. Just want her to have fun. Right? That's what we all want our families to do, is have fun. So I'm just, again, kind of going around. And then when I come back later, what I want to do on here is I want to try to put the lady's name that this is for over it, and I'm going to use a font, which I've not done a video yet of me doing a font. So if you're dying to know how to use the fonts, this will be the video for you later. It's super easy. The one that I'm choosing to use is a very easy font. I missed some of the flower here with the pink. It's a very, very easy font because it has the registration marks. It could not be easier to line up your letters and do all that. Okay, so I'm going to peel. I think I'm ready to peel. So hopefully this. See, amazing how I was just putting a squeegee in already. I feel my heart's not racing anymore. It was like as soon as my husband left with the kids, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. Oh, Lise. Oh, is this pretty? Oh my gosh, this like turned out 5 million times better than I mean, I knew it was gonna be cute. Look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, I'll dry it so the colors are more. OMG, this is pretty, ladies. Holy cow. Wow. So when you dry it, the colors pop more, so that's why it's easier for you to see, plus they lose the glare because they're not wet. So that's why if I dry it, these are very pale colors, so it will be hard for you to see it. So I'm making this little plate for ChalkCon. Next week is ChalkCon! We did like Secret Elf, or Secret Sisters, I think it's called, where we drew names of people. Look at how cute that is. So see how my hot mess is intentional? You can see the peachy keen, you can see the darker pink in the middle, and then it goes to lighter pink. Oh my gosh. Ladies, maybe I don't want to put her name over it. Look at how pretty that is just the way it is. Holy cow. That is super pretty. So I am a little worried that when I put the letters over it, it will pull the chalk underneath off. But wow. Look how cute that is. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't put her name over it. Maybe I should. I will seal this. So with our Secret Sister things, we bought them a gift. And I don't know these ladies at all. I tried to stalk their Facebook pages a little bit. But that didn't help me. Because it's all Chalk Couture, you know. But I know, like myself, when you do this all the time, you don't really make stuff for yourself. You make stuff for lots of other people. So I'm like, well, it wouldn't hurt to make her a little something chalk. And I bought her a really pretty bracelet, one of those Alex and Andy. No, I don't wear jewelry, so I bought an Alex and Andy bracelet. And I'm like, well, what about, you know, like a little cute, something to put her little cute bracelet on. So now she's going to have a really pretty little, oops, that's not what I want to do. Really cute little jewelry plate. Okay, so this is my stage 1. Oh my gosh. Hey, Amo. Welcome. My brother's here. See? I go on and on about how I'm nervous about my sister, and then who shows up but my brother. Aw, you are such a good big brother, Amo. Hello, Amo. Okay, so. Ooh, who's Elizabeth Clare? She sounds interesting, Emil. Okay, so anyway. Hey, Jan. Okay, guys, I'm done. 10 minutes. This is like a record. Late to the party, what's the surface I'm working on? Okay, this is just a really pretty little white ceramic jewelry plate. And then we put the peonies on it from, and suddenly you became my everything transfer. Which is, once again, ladies, an example of how you can buy one really big transfer. That's a C-size transfer, so it's not that big. But, you know, like you think, oh, it's for weddings. Well, it's not just for weddings. It's for all kinds of different things because it has these beautiful peonies in it. So you can use it for all kinds of things. I know I caught everybody by surprise. This was just Maria needing to calm her nerves. She just needed to put a little chalk in her hand, make this cute little plate, and then I'm going to come back later and I'm going to put her name over it. Her name is Kim. And I'm going to use the handwritten font, which, ladies, is kind of that Ray Dunn inspired font. So when you're ready to see a font later tonight, this is the font letters that we're going to use. So really modern, very on trend. They have the registration marks. I'm going to show you how to use these little circles. It's very easy to do. So we're going to put her name right over that. Maybe forget the name, put the bracelet on the tray, and wrap it up just with the bracelet. Yeah, I know, it's so pretty. So I actually have 2 secret sisters, because, you know, go big or go home, right? I'm going to Texas, ladies. Go big or go home. I have 2 secret sisters. So that's why I have 2 plates. One of them I know is a Dunny. That's what they call those Ray Dunn people. So I could just put her name on here with the Ray Dunn letters and just look at how pretty this is and just leave that alone. So think about it, ladies. I'll be back later, but it'll be later, like probably 9:30, because I gotta get to chalking. And then I can tell you all about how I screwed up in front of my sister. Because if you're gonna screw up in front of your sister, right? I hope her friends have a good time. Her friends are gonna have a great time. Okay, I'm digressing. See, now I'm getting nervous again. No, put the chalk in my hand. I'm just gonna hold the chalk in my hand. Okay, this is going to be probably the weirdest video I've ever made. So I'm going to hang up now. All right, I'll see you guys later. Think, should I do colored letters? Or should I leave it alone? Because it's really pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty. You know, I can do chalk parties in my sleep, ladies. I do a lot of chalk parties. It's just because it's my sister. That's why. Because she's important to me. All right, thanks, Verge. I am going to breathe. All right. Look at how cute this is. This is really stinking cute. I will seal this with polyacrylic so that it can get wet. Because it's so cute. You would not want this to get wet and get ruined. But I really like the color variation. I love the color choices that we used. I like the pale, pale green. Just because it's very subtle. And I think if we put her name on it, we could put her name on the back. I could make a cute little bag to put it in and put her name on that. Oh, a tag. I could make a tag and put her name on the tag. That's a little overkill, maybe. Okay, rambling. Thanks. Thanks for being my therapy, ladies, and calming me down. I'm going to go now and change my clothes to look presentable for my sister's friends. See ya. Bye. I'm Megan Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Thanks for watching me, ladies. Have a lovely, I'll see you in a few hours. So have a good dinner, relax, get a glass of wine. We're going to play with fonts later. See ya. Bye.